the nerve of some people. Nobody really likes big government. Yet, why are there people who participate in big government and then deny that it's even big government? Why do people work for the Census Bureau and lie to themselves and say that it's not big government, or that they're doing what they're doing is a worthy cause? How can they be so ignorant of reality? How can they not see what they're really doing? Is they're just creating more government and more taxes and higher taxes. You know, taxes can be used for the betterment of humanity, or they can be used to worsen things and make things worse. The way the system is set up is not good, because it actually gives people incentives for larger families, which I'm against. For example, it gives incentives for people to have lots of children and not be married, you know, like welfare and stuff like that, which is wrong. The government takes and steals our money and then uses it for things that the mob, let's call it, that the mob dictates that they should have, that they have a right to. I totally would disagree with mob rules. But yet that's kind of how it's set up. You know, I am really pissed off because yesterday some fucking census worker came to my gate and basically harassed me. I was so angry, I had to hold, or how do you say, I had to bite my tongue, because I just so much wanted to go out there and beat the crap out of him. However, how could I? How could I? I can't. I'd like to. I'd like to go out there and take a stick to his fucking car, a baseball bat to his fucking car, but I can't. How about I go to his house and harass him and ask him a bunch of personal questions? Would you let any person, any stranger, come up to your house and ask you personal questions? That's what they're doing. I would never answer a bunch of personal questions. And you know what? It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be basically how many people are in your family. That's it. The end of story. I don't know what he wanted to know. I wasn't even about to even begin to tell him anything. I don't even get mail delivery where I'm at. There is no mail delivery out here. I have a P.O. box. I never got anything in the mail. In my P.O. box, that is. And you know what? Come to think of it, never once in my life have I ever been harassed or even bothered or even known of census work. I've never, this is the first time ever in my life I've ever even heard of it. I don't know what's going on. It's like, first they threaten us with martial law, and now they want to know how many people are in your family, what race you are. Why? So when they have martial law, they can know where all the beaners are, or all the niggers, or whatever, to put them in the FEMA camps? Or was this about illegals? You know, is this about knowing if you're even you know, a citizen or not? Or I don't know. I don't care about this shit. You know, what happens is going to happen. I just want to be left alone. I just want to grow my food and live away from people, because you know what? Government is just a reflection of society, and I'm not a part of it. I'm not a part of that. I don't gossip. I don't expect handouts. Everything I have, I've worked my entire life for. Everything I have, I've saved for. I've done without a lot of things. I live below my means I've lived below my means in order to save. And everything I've ever bought, I've saved for. I've never expected any handouts for anyone. And it's just a bunch of crap. And what people don't realize is that the more they populate and overbreed and overpopulate, the bigger government gets, because it's just a reflection of society. Wake the fuck up and take responsibility, you motherfuckers. You motherfucker census workers, go to hell. Fucking assholes.